now the national anthem brought to you by O.C. Welch.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we won were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in agony through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of love reigns?
From Dolphin Field on the campus of Hilton Head Prep, it's the Independent Bowl here on WHHI Sports, presented by Summit Services, our presenting sponsor all season long. Hi, everybody. Marcus Walsh, Bob Stevens joining us tonight on color, and Larry Jacomot, the rest of our crew with you, as Trevor Weldon is ready to kick things off, and we're underway from Hilton Head Prep. The kick will go out of the back of the end zone, and Thomas Heyward receiving it will start off at the 20-yard line. Bob, thanks for joining us here tonight.
Well, great to be here, filling in. A little under the weather is Daniel Court,
yes.
So we'll fill in a little bit. And you just saw Hilton Head Prep's number one weapon, I think. Their
he
kicker,
definitely
Trevor
is.
Weldon, a terrific kicker who's made 5 out of 6 field goals, including a 50-yarder this year. Kicks it out of the back of the end zone. You love to be able to make the other team start from deep in their own end, and that's where the Rebels of Thomas Heyward will begin.
Yes, indeed. First down and 10 for Thomas Heyward. We saw them last week in a thriller, even though they got beat, as it's a short handoff to the left side. Not much on the pickup there, as we do have an earlier start as per usual here at Hilton Head Prep. And on the run there was Carter Zareva, wide receiver corner. We'll see if he gets a little bit of action today. Obviously a player to look out for, several of them, but one to look out for on offense is the running back for sure, as it's a little bit to the far outside, and the carry is for a minimal gain by number 23. That is Diedrich Schufert, the quarterback. He's another one to look out for. He can make some plays on the ground as well as through the air, and it looks like Schufert is hurt.
Oh, Diedrich Schufert is down, the freshman who has run for nearly 250 yards this year, got out on the option. We'll take a timeout to check out Diedrich Schufert and be right back.
Have you joined the Express Comfort Club from Summit Services Heating and Air? It's the ultimate way to keep your cool. Membership is free and includes discounts on routine maintenance, 15% discount on all repairs, 3-year parts and labor warranty, no overtime charges, plus other benefits. Your comfort is just a call away. To sign up for Express Comfort Club, call 843-836-2653.
Hi, I'm Barry Edwards with Allen Tire and Automotive Services. Did you know that the amount of tire that's actually making contact with the road is about the same size as a slice of watermelon? And that's all you have to keep you safe. It makes sense to have the best, like Michelin. That's why Allen Tire has been proudly selling Michelin tires since 1978. At Allen Tire, we don't think of it as just a set of tires. You can trust us to be thinking about the safety of your car and, more importantly, what's inside.
Hey, Hey, South Carolina! Get in-state tuition rates for Georgia's best value for a university education. Georgia Southern University. Georgia Southern is the only Carnegie Research University in your backyard with world-class academics and leading-edge public impact research. On 3 vibrant campuses, you'll meet students from all over the world from all walks of life and work alongside professors using the latest techniques and technologies. Ready to experience Georgia Southern? Visit georgiasouthern.edu.
We welcome you back to the Independent Bowl here on WHHI as we just saw State Farm Kevin M. Sabir first down. First down and 10. And it's going to be a little sneak up the middle. And a nice gain for THA right there. It'll be second down coming up.
Brandon Heyward playing the Wildcat here, fakes the handoff and then takes it on up the middle. That's the beauty of having a Wildcat in your program, is that you can do that when your quarterback gets hurt. It looked like the injury was just an ankle, a right ankle to Shuford, and he has to sit out one play. He's going to sit out a couple more too.
As Heyward hands it off and not much doing there. Great stop by the Hilton Head Prep defense as number 57 in on the stop for Hilton Head Prep. Heck of a play there. Second down at 5. Or first down, rather. It's going back the other way.
Fumble was picked up there by Hilton Head Prep. We saw the ball come out on the ground in the replay and then recovered, and the Dolphins have it with terrific field position at the 37 of Thomas Heyward.
Let's see what Hilton Head Prep decides to do on offense now. As Bonomo fires it to the outside, and Askelin with the catch. Not going to get much. He's going to be out of bounds as Brandon Heyward makes the stop.
Heyward, their number 1 tackler this year, averaging 13 tackles a game. That's unbelievable. Has 9 of them for losses. He has been spectacular early in this 2021 campaign. And he got another tackle for loss there, loss of a couple.
Thomas Heyward comes in at 2-1, 1-0 overall in Skiza play. Hilton Head Prep at 3-0 and 1-0 overall in Skiza play. Second down and 13. Bonomo hands it off, and it's going to go to the right side, and A.G. Barger has it. He's going to take it for a couple, get it to a third down and manageable. 10:23 to go as you take a look at the WHHI instant replay.
Barger on the draw play, but very sharp to the football, the defensive line for Thomas Heyward.
Third down and 7. Bonomo 5'10", $175, 13-25 on the year for 93 yards and 9 carries for 74 yards on the year. He only throws it about 10 times per game. As he goes out of the shotgun, and he's going to take it. He can move if he can get to the corner. It's a late option, and the pitch to the left side doesn't work. What a stuff by number 2, Jordan Mickle. He had a great game last week as well, and is one of the players to watch on defense.
Now watch Mickle shed the block, and boom, he puts the hammer to Lonsell Daly, the number 1 running back for Hilton Head Prep. And
he's going to be
a fourth down and long.
He's going to be a big player to watch in this ball game today for Prep.
The field goal would be 52 yards, and we would laugh. A high school field goal of 52 yards? Careful now.
It can be made.
It can be made by Prep's great kicker, Trevor Weldon. He has made a 50-yarder this year. His only miss, he's 5 out of 6. His only miss was from 49. They are not going to set up to do the field goal.
They're going for it. Yep. 4th down and 9. And Shuford, or rather Bonomo back under center. Now he's going to call a timeout, it looks like.
Yep, tried to get him
down
to call an offsides, and he could not draw off the Rebels. We've got a timeout here, scoreless at Dolphin Field.
You've dreamed about the perfect house, a place to call your own, and a place to not only stretch out, but to grow. Auto Owners protects your house because to you, it's home. That's simple human sense.
Your home is one of your greatest investments, so why let just anyone protect it? Come see our professional team at Kinghorn Insurance of Beaufort.
Happy to help, man. I was just over there talking to myself anyway.
We connect people to their work, to their families, to all things essential. That's why your Touchstone Energy Cooperative is here every day, making life easier in all the ways that matter. And of all the connections we make, we know none are more powerful than the human connection.
Palmetto Electric Cooperative, your source for power and information.
We welcome you back here as it looks like a field goal is on the way from Weldon. Snap is good, kick is up on its way, and short. Missed it by a couple of yards. 52, just a little bit too strong. From 50, it would have worked. Scoreless with 8:39 to go here at quarter number 1.
We'll see what Thomas Heyward now does offensively with their quarterback injured on the very first play of the game. They'll try to make a Kevin Sevier State Farm first down for all your home and auto needs. Folks at State Farm want to help. Looks like they're going to stay with... Nope, here comes Dietrich
First
Schufert.
down and 10, Schufert back in there.
See how much, he's dragging that right leg just a little bit.
8:39 to go in the opening quarter here on WHHI, the Independent Bowl. One of the classic ones. You and I have called several of these games, but first time together. First down and 10.
The officials trying to get everybody set.
I.G. Friedman is our referee tonight.
I like the shorts.
I do too. It's a good look.
Keeps them cool.
That's right. The rest of our officials, Johnny Millen, the umpire. Harry Lindbergh is our linesman. Our line judge is Xavier Westcott. And we have a change at last second with our back judge. I'll get that to you in a moment. 8:39 to go again here in the first quarter. In the Independent Bowl on WHHI Sports, presented by Summit Services, our presenting sponsor all season long. Schufert is going to hand it off, and it's going to go to number 5, Carter Zareva, and he's going to gain about 2 or 3 yards. It'll be second down and long.
Zareva's second carry already in this game. They have not handed the ball off to Anthony Fripp.
That's surprising. Fripp had a good game last week against Bluffton that Daniel and I saw, and you saw as well here on WHHI. As here comes a pass down the right side, it is caught, and close to a first down on second down. Is making the catch is number 11, Tyshawn Mansell. He had a great game. His last game last week against Bluffton as well. Art Gaddist is that back judge that I was telling you about. We had a slight change there just before kick. A Serve Pro flag on the play, and it's our first one of the game. We saw a ton last week early.
Serve Pro of Beaufort County, faster to any size disaster like it never even happened.
8:06 to play in the first quarter. Marcus Walsh, Bob Stevens, Larry Jackamont, the rest of our WHHI crew with you from the Independent Bowl here at Hilton Head Prep's Dolphin Field.
Thomas Heyward just trying to get their feet underneath them after the drive, and then the injury to your quarterback. That kind of messes up the game plan right off the bat.
And there's a big run to the outside as it's a great handoff, and again it's number 5, Carter Zareva. We've seen more of Zareva so far tonight as it's another State Farm Kevin M. Sevier first down than we saw last week. Looks like he's kind of taken that role as the lead running back from Anthony Fripp, at least here early, Bob.
Kevin Sevier of State Farm for all your home and auto insurance needs. You see him getting a couple of good blocks from a very veteran offensive line. That is really the strength of Thomas Heyward. Coach Nick Schufert told me before the game they just kind of ran out of gas late in the game last week against Bluffton.
It was a thriller as Shuford fires over the middle. It's caught. And this is going to be another first down across the 40 to the 43, maybe the 44-yard line. Big first down for Hilton Head, or for Thomas Heyward Academy. I really liked Shuford's response, as you see there, the Kevin M. Sevier State Farm first down that Shuford had for you, talking about his dad being the head coach at Media Day. Just the fact that, you know what, when you go home and practice is over, it's father and son.
There you go.
That's great.
Brandon Howard with the catch, and it was nearly a 20-yard gain. Howard has averaged almost 20 yards per catch. That's his 9th catch of the season. He had a almost 50-yarder, 49-yarder last week against Bluffton.
And it was a big one. 7:16 remaining. Shuford hands it off. Not today. No, no, no. Big hit for number 58. Nick Rose, the guard defensive tackle, 6'2", goes anywhere from 190 to 200 pounds, and he just laid out the running back right there. Huge hit from Nick Rose.
Penetration on defense. Remember, Hilton Head Prep coming off back-to-back shutouts coming into this game as they shut out Colleton Prep 6-0 and St. Andrews 14-0 in their last 2 starts.
We talked about Weldon earlier. He's done a heck of a job kicking the football as there's a run for not much of anything. It'll be third down with just under 6.5 remaining in quarter number 1.
And against that, Zeryevi again. Monsell Daly making the tackle.
Third down. THA.
3rd and 14 after that tackle in the backfield.
As Shuford going out of the shotgun, and that's broken up big time. In there getting up is number 62, Preston Hamilton. Called his name last week. As you take a look at the replay, and it went right off of him. Good job by Hamilton to get there and corral it.
Get there before a Dolphin does.
It was
and turn it into a pick.
It was Bonamo that nearly got that football. Fourth down with 6:02 remaining.
Get ready to belong, shine, dig in, and make a difference. Georgia Southern University.
6 minutes, 2 seconds to go. Fourth down and 14. First quarter of the Independent Bowl. And it looks like Brandon Howard is moving out behind center. It's going to be a punting situation. It's a line drive, and it's going to take a nice roll and go down to the 1.
Cody Parker, if he were hitting sand wedges out of a bunker, couldn't have hit it any better. Has it hit and then sit there for a moment and then roll on down to the 1. They're going to make Hilton Head Prep go 99 yards.
That is a tough thing to do for sure. Cody Parker with a tremendous punt down to the 1-yard line. 5:53 remaining here in the opening quarter.
Thomas Heyward, 3-time state champs. Scheduling up this year. They played Battery Creek early in the season, a 3A school, public school, and destroyed the Dolphins 44-3, but then last week played a 4A, of course, in the Bluffton Bobcats and came up on the short end at the end. But Nick Shuford told me before the game, he says, we're doing this for a reason. We're looking at November. We're not worried about so much about September.
Bonomo's going to hand it off to the left side, and it's not much doing there for number 4. That is Jake Rodney Brown, fullback, 6'1", 210 pounds. Again, a reminder, make the right call, become a high school official. Be the difference maker your community needs at highschoolofficials.com. You have had a chance to talk to some folks about this recently on the Hilton Head News, Jerome Singleton being one. He says that for every game you need 5 officials. You could have 100 games a week. That's a lot of officials, Bob.
Yep, games are getting moved around from days of the week now in order to get enough officials.
Right.
Our head official tonight was telling me before the game that he says they work all the games they can, and he says the real problem is now the average age of officials is now up, he thinks it's over 55, and it's tough for those guys to keep up with these kids on a day-after-day basis, which is what it has become. So if you've got the idea that you want to get involved, you really want to help the kids, become an official.
Absolutely. Great way to get involved in your community. 3rd down and 7. A good workout, too. Those guys put in a lot of miles.
They get their steps in, that's for sure.
3rd down and 7 with 4:35 and counting to go. As this is going to be a run to the left. Not much doing. That Thomas Heyward defense has been really, really stingy, as it looks like Howard's in on it again.
Yeah, Lonsell Daly, they're just trying to get it out of, and we can actually say this in the daytime, the shadow of your own goalposts.
Yes, absolutely.
And he gets it out. They've gotten it out to the 5, but that's about all they've gotten. And that will bring up a 4th down. Summit Services Heating and Air, the peak HVAC experience in the Lowcountry.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 4th down and 9. And the aforementioned TJ Weldon will punt. And James Townsend waiting for the return for Thomas Heyward Academy. 3 minutes and 43 seconds now remaining. As the kick is up and away, and it's going to take a bounce at the 40. Go down about the 42-yard line, and we have a little bit of action down around the 42-yard line as a couple of players getting into it. Number 57 for Hilton Head Prep was just a little bit too strong there on the special teams. So it's going back the other way. And Thomas Heyward will start off with tremendous field position with 3 minutes and 27 seconds remaining. And we've got a flag against the Thomas Heyward Academy Rebels, a Serve Pro flag.
Looks like that might have been the instigator was on the Thomas Heyward side, and the reaction from the prep side, and he got away with rolling over him a little bit. A couple of boys having a little extra fun on a Friday afternoon.
Nothing wrong with that. And a beautiful Friday afternoon it is. Very light breeze, lots of sunshine, and temperatures in the low 80s.
The penalty happened away from what we saw in the play, though, so the ball, after they stepped it off, still ends up about where we expected to begin at the 40-yard line.
1st down, and it's a run to the right side. This looks like it's Fripp, and he's going to be all the way down near the goal line. He lost the football in the end zone. Can he corral it? I believe it's going to be marked around the goal line. 1st down, courtesy of Kevin M. Severe, and a huge run there by Anthony Fripp. That's what we saw.
Yeah, first carry of the game, and Anthony Fripp's going to go 35 yards and nearly put it away. They're going to mark it down at about the 5-yard line. Fripp dashing to his right and then seeing an opening left after the snap was fumbled. And then Fripp, after this snap, runs it into the end zone.
Takes it in real quick for a touchdown. And it's 6-0 in favor of Thomas Heyward Academy.
A TCL touchdown. Step up with TCL, the Technical College of the Lowcountry.
Dave Adams talked about getting positive yards on plays, no picks, expecting big plays from special teams, avoid fumbles and interceptions, keep penalties at a minimum. Those are his keys, and he trails 6-0 at the moment.
Another key is not to let this guy get loose.
Yeah, Anthony Fripp is a baller and a beast. He ends up getting the touchdown.
Fripp's second touchdown. This is just his 3rd game. He did not play in a game earlier in the season. Had 133 yards against Bluffton last week.
And look at Howard go in for 2 to make it 8-0 with 3:04 to go in the first. With that, we're going to take a timeout. Be right back after this on WHHI Sports TV.
We believe that serving our community and making our community better helps everyone. If we're seeking justice for clients, but then ignoring the injustices in the community, then we're not really doing our job as attorneys.
We live in the communities that we serve. Our families are in the communities that we serve, and our clients become our extended family. And of course, we want what's best for our family. And when it comes down to it, that means we reach out and serve the entire community.
Getting back to business relies on giving customers the confidence to walk back through your doors. It's no wonder so many are putting their trust in ServPro, #1 choice for cleanup and restoration. With ServPro, our expert cleaning helps reduce the spread of viral pathogens. This goes way beyond janitorial cleaning, adhering to CDC standards and using proprietary EPA-approved disinfectants. Put the certified ServPro Clean Shield in your window and tell customers you're committed to a higher standard of clean. For a free quote, visit servpro.com.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money, and who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Kevin Sevier and find out how you can start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
Welcome back to Hilton Head Prep. 3:04 to go in the first quarter of the Independent Bowl here on WHHI Sports. Thomas Heyward Academy will kick off, and it's a high kick. It's going to be caught from the 32-yard line, and returning it is Christian Bueso. Fumble, and it looks like Thomas Heyward Academy jumped on it. They're going to get it, and they're going to get tremendous field position, as I believe number 22, Nicholas Wise, was able to jump on that football. And again, they've got great field position. This is a game, I was thinking about this when I knew that you were going to be joining me tonight. This is a game that our old buddy Chuck Zapek would just love.
A lot of hitting, a lot of guys running around the field. Bueso just has it stripped from him and recovered by the Rebels. We'll see now if they try for the quick strike or if they just try to methodically march down. I asked Nick Schubert, I said, are you going to change anything after the little rare loss last week? Now we're going to play Thomas Heyward football.
Yeah, that's right.
That has usually been a pretty darn good recipe, as they've won, as we mentioned, 3 straight state championships.
Another player to watch that we've seen a little bit here tonight offensively for THA is Cutter Williams. As here's a run to the left side, it looks like this is Fripp again. He's going to get bounced towards the middle and gain about 3 or 4 yards. Got to win the turnover battle for THA. Stop the inside run game of Hilton Head Prep. Play a clean game offensively, limit penalties, and obviously they can do that with Fripp there running the football.
Yeah, each team has now had a turnover here in this first quarter. Dead ball personal foul against Thomas Heyward.
Yeah. Defense is playing very well this season. Points could be hard to come by today in this one.
Island Tire and Automotive, the longest serving tire retailer on Hilton Head. We stand behind our work.
Second down, 2:46 to go. First quarter of the Summit Services Independent Bowl here on WHHI, our presenting sponsor this season.
We want to thank the folks at FWDG, the furniture and services you deserve. They were the sponsor of our media day before the season started. Had a great chance to spend a little time away from the field with the players and coaches from around the Lowcountry. Everybody excited back in August. I think everybody's still excited as we head toward the end of September.
Lisa Richardson was there as well and did a great job. As here's a pitch on first down, and it's going to be Howard breaking free down the right side, busting through about 6 or 7 tacklers, and he gets a huge run on first down and long. That's a heck of a play by a heck of an athlete, Bob. Brandon Howard showing his skills right there on first down and long.
A spectacular run, and Howard did most of it. His blockers finally kind of formed in front of him, but this was a play that should have been a loss of 5, and Brandon Howard turned it into a big gain and a first down. Watch it again as Howard takes the pitch. I mean, he's down back at midfield, and he ends up down inside the 25.
8 carries for 159 yards, and there goes Fripp near the goal line again. Can he get in this time? He's got the football. He's in the back of the end zone. That's a touchdown.
Anthony Fripp, a terrific stiff arm to fend off the last potential tackler. Watch him here as he gets loose. A couple of guys fall off him, and now boom, the big stiff arm there to Sean Graham, and that got him into the end zone.
Fripp, 26 carries for over 180 yards on the season. He's a bulldozer.
He really is.
Getting in there for another THA score. It's 14-0. We'll see if they decide to go for two again here with 1:53 to go.
A TCL touchdown. Step up with TCL, the Technical College of the Lowcountry.
And it's a fumble, and they won't get the two, so it's 14-0 with 1:53 seconds left in the first quarter. We're going to take a timeout here at the Independent Bowl. Bob and I and the rest of the crew will be back right after this on WHHI.
Have you joined the Express Comfort Club from Summit Services Heating and Air? It's the ultimate way to keep your cool. Membership is free and includes discounts on routine maintenance, 15% discount on all repairs, 3-year parts and labor warranty, no overtime charges, plus other benefits. Your comfort is just a call away. To sign up for Express Comfort Club, call 843-836-2653.
The Culinary Institute of the South will open in the fall of 2021. When students come here to the Culinary Institute of the South, they can expect hands-on training. The different programs they can go to in the Culinary Institute of the South is one, they can get their degree in hospitality, or they can get their degree in culinary, and then lastly, they can get their degree in baking and pastry. Now, we also have 4 certificate programs if somebody just wants to learn basic skills to get a job. The career opportunities are endless.
Let's go outside again. Let's breathe in the fresh air. Let's hit it out of the park. Let's be human beings again. To run and jump and play. We'll talk and laugh as loud as we can. Then we'll laugh some more. Because the YMCA is here and we're ready to welcome you back.
Welcome back to Hilton Head Prep's Dolphin Field. A.J. Barger will receive, and he has to slide to make that catch at the 39-yard line. He looked like a shortstop there.
Yeah, that's Bueso again, actually. He's the one who fumbled.
It is. Thank you.
But you notice he was being very careful with that one. Caught it and got down in a hurry before anything more bad could happen. Hilton Head Prep, not used to looking up at a scoreboard. They have won their first 3. They won their first one and scored a whole lot of points, and then played spectacular defense in back-to-back shutouts. But then they've given up 2 touchdowns here in the first quarter in rapid succession to Thomas Heyward.
Nick Schuford, 97-42 in his career. I guess 97-43 now with the loss last week against Bluffton. As the pass is a fumble, and it's going to be picked back up and taken for a couple. That is number 24. That should be Lonsell Daly, and it is. So Lonsell Daly able to corral it, and it'll be second down and long coming up on 90 seconds to go in the first.
We want to salute O.C. Welch Ford, our national anthem sponsor this season. Go see O.C. during the 35th anniversary leadership celebration.
Some key players to watch for on the THA defense. Brandon Howard, we've mentioned his name. Preston Hamilton, we've mentioned his name. And Cameron Van Giesen, mentioned his name last week. We'll see if he can get into the action here this afternoon and into the evening. Second down and 9, as rolling to the right side is the quarterback Schuford, and he's going to pick up a couple. It'll make it a third down inside a minute to go for HHP.
Quarterback Tristan Bonomo, a senior, trying to find some running room there, and just really wasn't much he could work with there. He'll go over and get another play as Hilton Head Prep shuffles the deck on offense a little bit and brings Bonomo back in to try to get something started here. Hilton Head Prep had some decent field position early in the quarter, but they have been backed up after an exchange of punts. Thomas Heyward's played great field position football.
All stacked up to the right side in terms of the receivers for HHP. And going that way and deep and incomplete. was Shuford, Bonomo, as it was intended for number 5, A.J. Barger. And it'll be 4th down. 44th season for Dave Adams with the headset, and it's a Serve Pro flag. He's one of the great coaches in this area. I.G. Friedman will have the call, and we will relay that to you folks. And it's going to go against the defense. So Prep is going to get a first down with 10 6/10 of a second remaining.
And it's a big one. Gets them into Thomas Heyward territory now at the 45.
Kevin Sevier, State Farm first down. First down and 10, 14-0 THA there on defense. Ronnie Coolbaugh, Keegan Thine, and Zach Norby are the assistant coaches for Dave Adams. Out of the gun is Shuford. He's set to throw. He gets hit. The ball's loose. And coming down with it is number 60 for Hilton Head Prep. That was a heck of a play there.
Offensive lineman, just in case there was a fumble ruled. Hilton Head Prep will have the football still when we go to the second quarter. Interesting first quarter.
It was.
Thomas Heyward scoring, then getting a fumble on the kickoff and scoring again. They lead 14-0.
We'll be back.
Your mattress shouldn't buckle under pressure, because a mattress that buckles is a mattress that doesn't provide the support you need. And who sleeps well on a mattress that isn't supportive? So we put mattresses to the test to see how they performed under pressure. This one didn't pass the test. That's why Tempur-Pedic mattresses are made of our one-of-a-kind, incredibly adaptive Tempur material, with thousands of ultra-conforming cells packed into every cubic inch. Which means more support for your body and less pressure on places like your shoulders and hips. No buckling, more restorative sleep. That's how a mattress should work.
Marcus Walsh, Bob Stevens, Larry Jacomot, Gustavo Ratia, the rest of our crew. That includes Jeremy Pope, Kevin Libby with us as well. About ready to start the second quarter as a little trickeration for Hilton Head Prep. And taking the football and running with it is number 5 for Prep. That is A.J. Barger, a Serve Pro flag on the play.
You do the reverse, and everybody on the offensive line's got to be in the right spot and not get ahead of things and not hold. And it looks like Hilton Head Prep's going to get called for a hold. Yep. I.J. Friedman signaling up to us that that's the way it's going to go. So that'll bring a good offensive play back for the Dolphins.
Getting Lonsell Daly in there with the pitch. It was a great pitch. And again, it's going to the Dolphins, or they're going backwards, courtesy of the hold. So it'll be second down and long.
Nice hit there by James Thompson. We should recognize that for Thomas Heyward.
Again, this is the Summit.
Sparker.
Sorry, Bob. This is the Summit Services Heating and Air Independent Bowl. 11:33 to go in the first half. Bonomo is going to get set. He's going to fire over the middle as he was scrambling for his life out of the pocket, and it's incomplete.
Just get rid of it, please. Yeah. He was saying to himself, and I think Dave Adams was too.
Yeah.
Well, let's say a quick word about Summit Services Heating and Air. They're the peak HVAC experience in the Lowcountry. Glad to have them as our presenting sponsor this season.
Third down and long.
Prep has just had no flow at all yet on offense. They've been kind of running backwards for most of this game. They had some decent field position after an opening fumble by Thomas Heyward, but they have not had any field position since.
I had mentioned Zach Norby moments ago, one of the assistant coaches. He's 19 years old.
How about that?
He played at May River High School, and a great addition to the staff as it's a handoff to the left side, and it's going to be a decent pickup. On the left side is Lonsell Daly has it, and he's having a hard time getting to his feet, but he's up. 11:05 remaining here in quarter number 2, 4th down.
Yeah, gain of 4, but that's going to make a 4th and 21 situation.
So we will see Weldon to punt again.
And again, he's Prep's biggest weapon.
Yes.
Punting this season. He's averaging 46 yards a kick.
It's amazing.
And then, of course, we talked about the field goals. Now we'll see if he can flip the field a little bit for Hilton Head Prep. He was not able to. His first punt, about 38 yards.
He gets this one off. It's high, it is deep, and it is beautiful. It's caught at the 15-yard line on the far side, and scrambling around to try to find something is Townsend. He breaks free up the middle. He's got some great running room and a convoy in front of him. He is finally tripped up well into Hilton Head Prep territory. What a return, and hold everything. We've got a flag on the play, brought to you by Serve Pro.
Yeah, what an awful lot is going on a return like that. Bad things can happen. A block at the back, maybe a hold. We've got a Hilton Head Prep player down as well. Let's sort everything else out.
Yes, absolutely.
And take a quick break right here. We've got a holding against Thomas Heyward on the return. We've got a Prep player down.
We've got a timeout. I do believe that we're going to take it as well. We'll be right back after this.
Life is full of choices, and the choices we make directly affect our quality of life. Our day is much easier when we don't hit the snooze alarm 10 times and show up late for work. We feel better when we eat a well-balanced meal versus running through the drive-thru. And when it comes to your comfort at home or in the workplace, the result of hiring a fly-by-night repair guy or award-winning professional is night or day. Life is full of choices. For your home, for your family, for your environment. Make the superior choice. Call Superior today.
Hey y'all, come check us out, offering bicycle sales, bicycle service, and bicycle rentals for the Lowcountry. We offer all types of bikes for the beach, road, or trails. There's also trikes and recumbents along with home and commercial grade fitness equipment. We also provide other outdoor fitness equipment for pickleball, swimming, running, and tennis. Check out our 2 locations to serve you, Sports Addiction at 200 Okatee Village in the Okatee Shopping Center, and for Bluffton, Old Town Bike Barn at 28 Dr. Mellichamp Drive in the Promenade in Old Town Bluffton.
There are a million mattress choices today, but there's just one that's been sheep-made since 1931. Serta. Superior quality, designed for comfort.
Hi, I'm Barry Edwards with Allen Tire and Automotive Services. Did you know that the amount of tire that's actually making contact with the road is about the same size as a slice of watermelon? And that's all you have to keep you safe. It makes sense to have the best, like Michelin. That's why Allen Tire has been proudly selling Michelin tires since 1978. At Allen Tire, we don't think of it as just a set of tires. You can trust us to be thinking about the safety of your car and, more importantly, what's inside.
Have you joined the Express Comfort Club from Summit Services Heating and Air? It's the ultimate way to keep your cool. Membership is free and includes discounts on routine maintenance, 15% discount on all repairs, 3-year parts and labor warranty, no overtime charges, plus other benefits. Your comfort is just a call away. To sign up for Express Comfort Club, call 843-836-2653.
You've spent years dreaming up your business plan, saving every dollar, searching for the right location, and perfecting your product. Auto Owners insures your small business, because it isn't small to you.
Only 36 more to go.
That's simple human sense.
Your business is one of your greatest investments, so come see our professional team at Kinghorn Insurance of Beaufort.
We welcome you back, and Danny Fernandez, the player down for Hilton Head Prep. You see trainers and staff over him. It looks like a pretty severe situation here.
Yeah, legs are moving. We're not seeing a lot of movement above the waist. The training staff, again, taking it very carefully with Danny Fernandez. We'll take another break and be right back. 14-0, Thomas Heyward Academy.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money, and who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Kevin Sevier and find out how you can start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
Have you joined the Express Comfort Club from Summit Services Heating and Air? It's the ultimate way to keep your cool. Membership is free and includes discounts on routine maintenance, 15% discount on all repairs, 3-year parts and labor warranty, no overtime charges, plus other benefits. Your comfort is just a call away. To sign up for Express Comfort Club, call 843-836-2653.
Welcome back to the Independent Bowl here on WHHI. Danny Fernandez being carted off the field, and definitely a somber few moments here at Dolphin Field. Marcus Walsh, Bob Stevens, the rest of our WHHI crew back with you. And we're going to get back to it here momentarily. Before we do that, let's hear from our Media Day sponsor here in the second quarter, FWDG.
The furniture and services you deserve at FWDG. O.C. Welch Ford invites you to go see O.C. during the 35th anniversary leadership celebration.
I.G. Friedman gathering the troops.
Yeah, this is actually 1st and 10. We haven't gotten the scoreboard reset yet, because of the punt return that the injury occurred on, and then a big penalty after that, and that's what's pushed them back to their 5-yard line. Hayward's ball, Rebels ball inside their own 10.
And it's a handoff up the middle, bouncing it to the outside is Fripp. He's got a little bit of room in front of him, working his way near the middle of the field, and he's out to the 41-yard line. He ended up taking that convoy down the right sideline for a State Farm Kevin Sevier first down, tucked it back through the middle, gets a huge gain, and great field position now for THA.
That's the way to get out of the shadow of your own goalpost. 36 yards on the carry. Shifty there to avoid a couple of tacklers, then just carries a couple of more across the 40-yard line.
And Barger just not quite enough to get Fripp down by the legs. As you take a look at a couple other players from Hilton Head Prep in on the stop, as there's a short handoff up the middle, I do believe. 9:40 to go here in the second quarter. It'll be second down with a 14-0 THA lead.
Phoenix Betancourt making a tackle along with Walker Taylor.
Second down and 7. And we'll see what Thomas Heyward has up their sleeves here. As out of the shotgun goes Diedrich Schufert. He gets the snap. He's got a couple of guys with him. And he hands it off to the outside. And it's a nice gain to the left side. Taking it is Carter Zareva. And it will be third down and short, coming up with now 8:50 to go.
Zareva takes an inside handoff. He was actually lined up as an end on the play, and yet there were 3 backs in the backfield with the quarterback. So they used a little bit of everybody and ended up with the inside handoff that gets them the yardage.
Third down and about 2. Out of the shotgun goes Schufert. He hands it off to the big man, Anthony Fripp. Fripp still motoring. He's got a first down and a whole lot more, running straight up the middle. Finally tackled right up the middle by a convoy of defenders for Hilton Head Prep.
Yeah, the convoy was 28 going through the middle here,
good
carrying
point.
guys with him. He is a load, and he was carrying a load as he crossed the 40-yard line.
Big first down for Hilton Head Prep on defense there. A big first down for THA. For Hilton Head Prep defensively, they're going to have to try to find a way to slow that man down as he's nearing 100 yards now. As here's a handoff to the outside, and it's number 8, Walker Taylor. We mentioned him a moment ago. He's going to take it for a good gain for THA. Bouncing to the outside. Inside 7:45 at 7:42 remaining in the second quarter now.
Anthony Fripp over 115 yards now in just 5 carries and a couple of touchdowns. He has been the dominant force on here.
It's amazing.
State Farm first down, Kevin Sevier and crew.
And here's a handoff to the right side and a big hole for Howard. He's going to cut it back up the middle. He's got a chance to hit near pay dirt, inching his way near the goal line, and he's taken down by a plethora of defenders by Hilton Head Prep. It looks like he's down around the 5 to 10 yard line. It's a Kevin Sevier State Farm first down, I can tell you that much. Let's take a look at the instant replay here.
Yeah, Cody Parker eventually gets enough of him to wrestle him down by the back of the shirt, but not until he had gotten himself inside the 10-yard line. First and goal for Thomas Heyward.
As they work in between the sunshine and the shadows on this side of the field, as it's a handoff up the middle, and taking it is Carter Zareva, and he's inching a little bit closer to the goal line, but still a tad short. Second down and goal coming up. Good run there by Zareva right up the middle.
Yeah, still waiting for the signal, and they're not going to get it. Zareva's going to be held a yard short.
And so they've got another chance on the way with 6:30 to go here in the first half of the Summit Services Independent Bowl on WHHI. And it's a handoff. Zareva trying to force his way. It's awfully close. It looked like he was right on the line. It is a touchdown.
They're going to call it a touchdown for Zareva. Mitchell White doing the handing off. He's another freshman quarterback. The backup quarterback has marched him down the field this time and gotten him into the end zone for a TCL touchdown.
And we'll see how things go on this extra point try. I would think probably no problem.
Well, they've run it in for one, and they got stopped the second time. Now they're going to try to run it again.
And they're going to go for 2, yeah.
Yeah, the one thing Nick Schuford not real confident in is his kicking game.
It's a handoff to the left side. That's not going anywhere. Walker Taylor, the ball carrier. It's 20-0. THA, 6:13 to go in the first half of the Independent Bowl. Bob and I will be back right after this on WHHI Sports TV.
The culture here is we view ourselves as one big family, and we work together like a family, and most of our clients become family, and they'll tell you that.
Ben and I have been partners and working together for 20 years now. There's a brotherhood there that is at the core of this firm. A lot of our employees have been with the firm for 15 or 20 years. And so our core is a group of people that works very close together and have been working together for a long time.
If we're not committed to one another, then how can we be committed to our clients?
Life is full of choices, and the choices we make directly affect our quality of life. Our day is much easier when we don't hit the snooze alarm 10 times and show up late for work. We feel better when we eat a well-balanced meal versus running through the drive-thru. And when it comes to your comfort at home or in the workplace, the result of hiring a fly-by-night repair guy or award-winning professional is night or day. Life is full of choices. For your home, for your family, for your environment. Make the superior choice. Call Superior today.
Welcome back to the Independent Bowl. 6:13 to go. Marcus Walsh, Bob Stevens, the rest of our WHHI crew with you. And so far, Bob, it looks like the keys and certainly the scoreboard, everything's going THA's way here in the first half.
Yeah, they're just playing Thomas Heyward football. That's what Nick Schuford told me before the game. We just got to go back to doing what we do, and they have done it very well. 95-yard drive capped by that 1-yard plunge.
And the kickoff return will go to about the 20-yard line or so. At the 35, I beg your pardon. And it'll be first down.
So now Hilton Head Prep has to go back to what they do. There's no reason to panic here. You're not going to get it all back in one drive. They just need to create something on offense. They've really had nothing to hang their hat on in this game. They haven't thrown the ball. They really haven't run the ball. And the last, 8 or 10 minutes of clock time, they haven't had the ball.
Right. Yeah, it's been all Thomas Heyward. So we'll see what happens with the HHP offense. Can Bonomo really find a way to get his guys going? And Lonsell Daly is going to be a big factor, we think, here with the remainder of the 6:03 left in the first half. 20-0 THA. Hilton Head Prep in the red, white, and blue, and the home team is here's Daly. I just spoke of him, and he takes it for about 3 yards, getting closer to the 40-yard line, under 6 minutes to go.
Cameron Van Giesen with the tackle there. He's had 5 tackles for a loss this season, and there's not much there, certainly, as far as room is concerned for Lonsell Daly.
And Lonsell is a guy that has not fumbled yet. Rushed for 237 yards against John Paul II earlier this year.
You've jinxed it now.
And maybe the
that was
announcer.
something Dave Adams talked about. He says Lonsell put it on the ground quite a bit during fall practice, but has not done it during the season. He's been terrific.
As there's a handoff to the left side, and good stop by the defense of Thomas Heyward. A very minimal gain. It does get to the 40-yard line, and it'll be third down.
Daly gets about 5 there, but it's still bringing up third and short for Hilton Head Prep, who would like to, as one of the pregame goals Dave Adams has, shorten the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Keep Thomas Heyward from a long drive and be able to drive it a long time yourself. They haven't been able to do it yet. They would love to put one together here.
Third down and 5. 4:40 and counting in the first half. And out of the gun goes Bonomo. He fires complete, and this is a big gain for Severia. That's a first down for Hilton Head Prep. There's Carter and a State Farm Kevin M. Sevier first down. Maybe that's the play, Bob, that Hilton Head Prep needs to get their offense going down 20.
Yeah, great route up the seam by A.J. Barger, and Bonomo found him and going over the middle. He read the blitz very well, and then Barger was in the seam, caught it for the first down.
And I was looking at the Hayward roster, of course. So Barger with the great catch. And a big first down to the 35-yard line of THA, and there's a little screen pass to the outside, and not much happening there, as in on the stop is number 25, Eli Minton, for Thomas Heyward, the transfer out of Hilton Head Christian Academy.
Timing was all wrong for that play. They got it started a little late, and then the pass was juggled a bit, and Hilton Head Prep fortunate to only lose 2 on the play.
Jake Rodney Brown, another transfer that we see in this game. He plays for Hilton Head Prep, and he's a really talented player, playing fullback, and certainly talented on the defensive side of the ball as well. 3:24 remaining in the second quarter. And the snap, Bonomo's going to fire down the left side, incomplete, and it's intended for Askland. And it's going to be third down, 11 to go with 3:17 remaining here in quarter number 2.
Askland becoming a little bit more a part of this passing game with each passing week. In week 1, he caught 1 pass. In week 2, he caught 2 passes. Last week, he caught 3. We'll see if he can keep that progression going.
That means 4 today, right?
That means down to the end of the season, he's going to be terrific.
Absolutely. While we have a second, let's hear from our MVP sponsor, Island Tire.
Island Tire and Automotive is the longest-serving tire retailer on Hilton Head. We stand behind our work.
Bob will talk to the winning coach and the MVP later on this afternoon into the evening. As Bonomo gets hit, fires one up. It's picked off on the left side of the field by Eli Minton, and he's got a lot of running room down the sideline. Eli Minton going to cut it back slightly towards the middle of the field, and trying to force him down is Tristan Bonomo. on a 3rd down and 11 pass, and a huge return there by Eli Minton, again the transfer out of HHCA.
Yep, huge pressure here. Watch this, and he's throwing it off his back foot. Ball kind of hangs up in the air. Minton able to grab it around his own 20 and head back upfield. And I tell you what, good effort by Bonomo to come back and try to keep this from being 6. He slowed him down enough right there to allow the rest of the Dolphins to catch up to him. But now down inside the 10, Thomas Heyward trying to punch home another one.
2:56 to play in the first half. 20-0 in favor of Thomas Heyward, and they are looking to punch it in again.
First interception of the season for Bonomo.
And Mitchell White still in at quarterback as he gives it off to Zarvarea, and he's going to gain just a couple. And it's 2nd down and goal from the 11-yard line, and it looks like we have a player down for
Sean Graham.
Prep.
Yeah, one of their very important defensive players. Graham is up, but it looks like an ankle or a knee, and he is hopping off the field. Graham, the junior, who leads the team in tackles, is coming off. It's getting a little better as he moves off the field.
He's great up the middle. As Bob said, a great tackler, a heads-up player, and a transfer.
Second and goal then from the 5 as Nick Shuford talks to his offensive line and
trying to get them to punch this other opportunity in the end zone.
Yeah, it says, who wants the ball? And probably about 6 guys raised their hand.
Yeah, I do.
I'll take this one.
2nd down and goal. White goes out of the shotgun. To his right is Walker Taylor, the senior. And White's going to fire, and it's over the head of everybody, including his receiver out there, Ryder Smith, wide receiver, cornerback, the sophomore, number 12. Just a little bit too much spicy brown mustard on that pass, as I like to say. 3rd down and goal coming up.
3rd and 5, huge play here for Hilton Head Prep. They need a stop. One more, and they're going to look at a huge climb in the second half. But if they can stop them here, change momentum a little bit, maybe get a big play and make something happen before halftime.
White's going to fake the handoff. He's going to try to run up the middle, and he is stopped by number 60 for Hilton Head Prep. That's a heck of a hit. And it's going to be 4th down inside 2 minutes to go.
Oh, so what do you do if you're Thomas Heyward? They don't much like their kicking game. Yeah, I think that this is the only thing you can do.
Yeah.
It's not trying to run things up. They just don't think they can kick a field goal.
White's going to go out of the shotgun. He's got a couple guys to his right, left, and one behind him, and he's going to hand it off to the guy behind him. That is Walker Taylor. Walker Taylor's going to bust up the middle, and he is dropped by number 2 for that's Christian Bueso, and it is a touchdown. So Bueso with the tackle, but it was in the end zone. And there we see it. And the replay.
This was all set up by the big interception return. As you see, Walker Taylor just looked for some running room and then cut back and into the end zone on the 4th down from the 5.
And the pitch to the left side, it's Taylor going for 2.
Let's run the same play. that time he did not cut back.
He did not get it. 1:25 to go in the first half. 26-0. Thomas Heyward Academy with a lead. We're back after this with much more of the Independent Bowl on WHHI Sports.
As a parent to another parent, TCL makes it very easy for you to succeed. TCL is definitely the smart choice.
We really work with all of our students. It's the most affordable it's ever been.
You have supportive staff here.
We focus on practical teaching and hands-on application.
You're going to be able to get to know your peers. You're going to get to know your instructors.
It's a great transitional period for students coming out of high school. It is just a great school all around.
Have you joined the Express Comfort Club from Summit Services Heating and Air? It's the ultimate way to keep your cool. Membership is free and includes discounts on routine maintenance, 15% discount on all repairs, 3-year parts and labor warranty, no overtime charges, plus other benefits. Your comfort is just a call away. To sign up for Express Comfort Club, call 843-836-2653.
Welcome back. 1:25 to go in the first half of the Independent Bowl here on WHHI Sports. Along with Jeremy Pope, Larry Giacomo, Gustavo Ratia, Bob Stevens, and a cast of others. Marcus Walsh with you. The kickoff will go near the 20-yard line and a little bit of trickeration as ending up with it for Hilton Head Prep was A.J. Barger. 1:18 to go here in the first half.
Sean Graham caught the kick and then handed it to Barger. We know Graham had come off with a lower leg problem earlier, so he probably didn't want to run this one back. He said, here, I'll let you go. You got two good wheels. Barger brings it back across the 25-yard line before he is brought down by Tyshawn Mansell.
First down and 10 for the Dolphins.
Prep's got 78 seconds to make something happen here before halftime.
They do. We'll see if it turns into the Lonsell Daily Show again. Pitch to the left side and getting swarmed down by the defense of THA was Daly.
Zane Wilson, terrific play. He's had a number of plays already this season behind the line of scrimmage. That's Walker Taylor also involved in that.
Second down, inside a minute to go in the first half.
They have really done a terrific job of containing Daly so far.
Yes, they have. He's a playmaker, but he has definitely been contained by this very tough, stingy, physical Thomas Heyward Academy defense.
Prep in no hurry, it looks like, here in this final minute. Just get out of here.
Yeah, it's going to be another handoff and not much doing at all. Third down and still long to go for Prep. And I have a feeling, Bob, that certainly after last week's second half in particular, Nick Schuford talked to the guys and said, we need to really step up our defense. In particularly, although Mad Max von Hohenstraten was tremendous through the air, to stop the run was key, and they're doing that very well as we're winding it down to 2 seconds, and that'll do it for the first half. Coming up, we've got the second half of the Independent Bowl. Right now, it is all Thomas Heyward Academy here on a Friday night in the south end of the island on WHHI Sports. Second half, straight ahead.
Getting back to business relies on giving customers the confidence to walk back through your doors. It's no wonder so many are putting their trust in ServPro, #1 choice for cleanup and restoration. With ServPro, our expert cleaning helps reduce the spread of viral pathogens. This goes way beyond janitorial cleaning, adhering to CDC standards and using proprietary EPA-approved disinfectants. Put the certified ServPro Clean Shield in your window and tell customers you're committed to a higher standard of clean. For a free quote, visit servpro.com.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money, and who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Kevin Sevier and find out how you can start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
We welcome you back to the Independent Bowl here on WHHI Sports, brought to you by Summit Services Heating and Air. Marcus Walsh, Bob Stevens, Larry Giacomo, Kevin Libby, Gustavo Ratia, Jeremy Pope. We're all with you here tonight as the kickoff from HHP from THA is going to go to HHP, and it's down the right sideline, and not much of a return, all of about 3 or 4 yards. That's it. Hilton Head Prep is backed up big time as we get the second half underway. The keys for Nick Shuford: win the turnover battle, stop the inside run game, play a clean game on offense. They're doing a great job of that, and a whole lot more, as Hilton Head Prep has not been able to do much of anything.
No, they're 2 for 3 in the things you just mentioned. They did put the ball on the ground very early, first quarter. Prep was not able to take advantage of it, and Thomas Heyward's done a really good job of good old-fashioned field position football. Yeah. They won an exchange of punts, only had to drive 40 yards for their first score, then took a turnover and went 30 yards for a score, then had an interception that they ran back about 60 yards that set up another score.
Bonomo back in there as he hands it off, and not much happening again for Hilton Head Prep. Just a 3-yard carry, and Cody Parker in on the stop. THA really has stopped Lonsell Daly. He was one of the big keys to watch tonight. And
inside running game. You were talking about it, and they just stopped it again. Hilton Head Prep's got to find something here. Early in the season, they're 3-0. They're all excited. Everything's happening for them, and now you find out, how do you react to adversity? They're seeing a lot of it right now, and I'm not talking about just this week. Now they've got to try to find out who they are going forward.
Absolutely.
Good defensive football team that needs to find a little something on offense.
Yes, they do. 1 minute into the third quarter. 2nd down and 8. 26-0 THA. As Bonomo's going to hand it. That's a fumble. Ball down on the ground as the attempt went to A.J. Barger, and then all of a sudden he didn't corral it, and it went loose on the ground. 10:37 to go and counting.
Looks like Barger ended up with the football, but it hit the ground, and he had to scramble to pick it up, and it'll force a long 3rd down for Hilton Head Prep. Kevin Sevier of State Farm for all your home and auto insurance needs. They are our first down sponsor, and first down a long way away now for Hilton Head Prep as they operate from around their own 10-yard line.
3rd down. As it's a very slight run to the left side, not much yardage at all. It'll bring up 4th down coming up, and then on the stop for THA is number 8, Walker Taylor. There you see him. Brandon Smith, number 6, in on there as well. Looked like he was about ready to come off the edge and make some things happen there, but not quite able to do it. Just a short gain.
Trevor Weldon on to punt.
Weldon's
he's already done
great.
it this time, so watch what next time. He counts the number of players out there, and he also points to himself. He makes sure
that's right.
All 11. I'm here too. Whoop, high snap.
It is a high snap. Can he corral it?
Back in the end zone.
He does, and he kicks it high in the air, but it's going to land in out of the goal line, recovered by THA. What a weird scenario that was. That's a THA touchdown.
Jordan Mickle ended up with the football for Thomas Heyward Academy as the high snap, and then partially blocked. It went sideways and was still in the end zone when Mickle fell on it.
Have you ever seen anything like that? You've done a lot more of these games than I have.
It happens, and it's the punter's worst nightmare. Now what do I do? And he tries to get it off. It's partially blocked, stays actually in the end zone, and it is rolled over on by Mickle just before it gets to the sideline. Touchdown for Thomas Hayward.
That? They're up 32-0 with 9:10 to go here in the third quarter. And it looks like, again, they will go for 2 to try to extend this lead.
Could be they just didn't bring a kicking tee with them.
It could very well be. That's right.
We'll just go for 2 all night. No. Yep, no, they're going to try one. There's the tee. They found one.
As it's number 15, Donovan Robinson, that's going to try this extra point.
This is a great time to be working on it. When you've got the game in hand.
It's blocked!
You can try a few things, and that one doesn't work. The two-point conversions weren't working either.
No.
Thomas Heyward gets 6. They do not get 7. Let's see who gets through here.
32-0 as you take a look at the replay. 9:10 to go, third quarter. We're going to take a timeout. Be right back after this at the Independent Bowl on WHHI Sports TV.
Let's go outside again. Let's breathe in the fresh air. Let's hit it out of the park. Let's be human beings again. To run and jump and play. We'll talk and laugh as loud as we can. Then we'll laugh some more. Because the YMCA is here and we're ready to welcome you back.
Life is full of choices, and the choices we make directly affect our quality of life. Our day is much easier when we don't hit the snooze alarm 10 times and show up late for work. We feel better when we eat a well-balanced meal versus running through the drive-thru. And when it comes to your comfort at home or in the workplace, the result of hiring a fly-by-night repair guy or award-winning professional is night or day. Life is full of choices. For your home, for your family, for your environment. Make the superior choice. Call Superior today.
As we welcome you back to the Independent Bowl, there's a little short kick to the 25-yard line, and it's taken out to the 35-yard line. A reminder, as number 2 with the football, and we've got a flag with 8:55 remaining.
Christian Bueso returning the kick, the flag on the play. Serve Pro of Beaufort County sponsoring our penalty markers this year. Faster than any size disaster, like it never even happened. I.J. Friedman.
And it's going.
It's going forward for Hilton.
It is going
Prep.
forward.
Yeah, personal foul against Thomas Heyward. Penalties about the only thing that Nick Schuford could complain about so far tonight is that his team has given up some big yardage penalties.
Reminder.
This one will put the Dolphins in Thomas Heyward territory.
Yes, at the 47-yard line. A reminder, you can make a difference. You can become an official as well. Highschoolofficials.com for more information on that. There is a need, as the pass is a short screen to the right, and it's A.J. Barger making the catch with the tackle. Brandon Smith, the tight end and linebacker for THA. 8 minutes, 35 seconds to go. Second down coming up.
Brandon Smith, a senior who'd had 13 tackles in their first 3 games coming in, and yet plays in the secondary, so you can tell how active he is.
Absolutely.
As Prep sets up second and long.
Second down and 11. Umpire Johnny Miller, linesman Harry Lindberg, line judge Xavier Westcott, and the back judge is Art Gaddist tonight to join I.G. Friedman's crew. As here's Lonsell Daly trying to take it up the middle, and somebody for THA with a huge tackle of the big guy, Lonsell Daly. That was number 66, Lawson Hewlett. Looked like he left his feet to make that tackle. 7:50 to go here in the third quarter. It'll be third down coming up.
Island Tire and Automotive is the longest serving tire retailer on Hilton Head. We stand behind our work. Island Tire.
They're the MVP sponsor, and you'll be out doing the MVP honors and talk with our winning head coach at the end of the night. It's looking like it's going to be Thomas Heyward.
Yeah, I think I'll be talking to guys in dark red. The maroon,
Yeah. Third quarter, 7:20 to go, and Bonomo's going to set to throw a dart, and it is incomplete. Pass was intended for Barger, and James Townsend nearly picked it off there. He was in the right spot at the right time to get close to that football.
You know, funny that we start, carving the name into the trophy when just a week ago it was 22-0.
It's true.
And it ended up going the other way.
And you never know. It could happen. That was one heck of a game. I've done a lot of great games in my years here with WHHI. That could very well be the best. Fourth down and 10. It looks like a punt coming up here for Weldon. He gets it off. It's high, and it is deep. Beautifully done. It's going to take a bounce inside the 5, down to the 4-yard line. Is downing it for Hilton Head Prep was indeed number 5, A.J. Barger. And so Thomas Heyward Academy's got a long field, and this is really the first time we can say that they've got a situation.
Well, they were down on their own 5. This was really a critical moment in the game when they were up 14-0. They took a 95-yard drive.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
With a big long run by Anthony Fripp to set it up. But they've been pinned before and didn't seem to bother them in the slightest. You know, they're working with a freshman quarterback, a second freshman quarterback now, and still moving the ball like nothing is the matter at all. That's Mitchell White, 14.
And it's a handoff towards the middle, maybe one with forward progress, maybe. As taken it is Nicholas Wise, the senior.
Well, Nick
650.
Nick Schuford now has the luxury of playing a lot of people and moving people around. He's got better than 30 players suited up. Hilton Head Prep now with a bit of a numbers problem. They're tired. It's a hot evening, and they've got 20 players on their roster, and of course now 19 with the injury to Danny Fernandez.
We certainly have our thoughts and prayers with him and his family. Hope everything turns out well. We, of course, won't know for a while as the handoff goes to the left side, and that's going to be a loss of about 2. And the Hilton Head Prep defense really stiffening up here on this drive, forcing THA backwards to about the 3-yard line.
Good defensive stop there. Walker Taylor is stopped on the play. And Prep holding them back and keeping them pinned with 6 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. FWDG, the furniture and services you deserve. One of our great sponsors this year.
Sponsored Media Day. You did a great job there as always as the handoff goes up the middle, and it's taken for a couple of yards as number 32 is on the stop, and taking the football was 33. That's Nicholas Robinson for THA.
Brings up a 4th down. Thomas Heyward. All right, you've always wanted to say it. Where are they going to have to work from? The shadow?
They're going to have to work from the shadows of their own goalposts. That's right. Yes, indeed, there it is. 4th down and 4.
It is not a cliche.
As Fripp is a do-it-all guy, we saw him kick some last week. He's back there, standing about a yard deep.
Averaging about 35 yards a kick.
Watch out for Daly off the edge. The snap, and it's a fake. Here goes Fripp off the right side. He's got some running room across the 20, down the sideline. He's going to work his way around the 40-yard line. I cannot believe that happened. First down, courtesy of Kevin M. Severe of State Farm. A 40 or so yard run on a fake punt from just at the goal line by Fripp.
You think it was a fake punt. I think he just reacted to a short snap and just was very quick to react. Could have been. We'll have to ask.
We will.
I will do that.
All right.
We talked to Nick Schuford after the game, as we more than likely will. A great run to get out of the hole. They gain about 30 on the play, and that puts Fripp over 150 yards in the game.
My goodness. 4:18 remaining. The snap and a handoff up the middle, and it's a big run for a first down near midfield. As again, Thomas Heyward just running it right up the middle, soaking up the clock. Another first down, courtesy of Kevin M. Severe of State Farm. That's Nicholas Robinson, number 33, on the run. And a big play there, Bob.
Yeah, again, just between the tackles, this big offensive line for Thomas Heyward, big senior-dominated offensive line, really having their way right now.
3:50 to go in the third quarter. Couple of wide receivers, one to each side. And out of the shotgun, it's a handoff towards the right side, just to the right of straight up the middle. And another big first down As taking it for Thomas Heyward was number 22, Nicholas Wise. I've mentioned his name a couple of times here tonight. Another big run for THA, and the clock continues to go tick, tick, tick. A Kevin M. Severe first down, courtesy of State Farm.
OC Welch Ford, the sponsor of our national anthem. That may be the highlight of the game right now for Hilton Head Prep. Peg Hamilton's rendition of the anthem. At OC, go see OC during the 35th anniversary leadership celebration.
It remains 32-0 THA, and the Cowbells are out. First down and 10 with 2:58 to go. There's a pitch to the right side. Taking it is number 8, Walker Taylor. Pitch coming from, again, Mitchell White, who we've seen a lot of tonight. And Phoenix Betancourt with the stop. It'll be second down. Loss of a couple inside 2:45 to go at 2:41.
Had a little help with from Nick Rose there. You see Rose gingerly working his way back to the huddle. He came off the field for a couple of plays in the first half with a lower leg injury, but he's back out there gutting it out here late in the third quarter.
2 minutes, 25 seconds remaining. As White fires, and it is caught, and taking it down the sideline for a decent gain is number 15. That is Donovan Robinson. He's a freshman. Nice catch on the right side of the field.
One freshman to another, and Mitchell White showing some poise there because we had a pretty good low angle shot of that play. Didn't look like he could see his receiver when he let the football go. He was trusting that he was going to be there, and he was for the first down, or to set up third down.
I have just been informed by Larry Jacomot, our fine director and coordinator of producing, that if it gets to 40-0, which it could, we get a non-stop running clock as there's a handoff up the middle for THA, and again, it's number 33, Nicholas Robinson.
Summit Services, Heating and Air, the peak HVAC experience in the Lowcountry, our presenting sponsor this year of high school football here in the Lowcountry.
And again, another Kevin M. Severe State Farm first down as the clock continues to tick down to 70 seconds remaining in quarter number 3 of the Summit Services Heating and Air Bowl Series Independent Bowl here on WHHI.
Step up with TCL, the Technical College of the Lowcountry.
Inside 1 minute to go. Thomas Heyward with a 32-0 lead as you take a look at I.G. Friedman, our referee here this afternoon, and we have an injured player on the far side. At the 42-yard line, we're going to take a break. Be right back on WHHI Sports TV.
Hi, I'm Barry Edwards with Allen Tire and Automotive Services. Did you know that the amount of tire that's actually making contact with the road is about the same size as a slice of watermelon? And that's all you have to keep you safe. It makes sense to have the best like Michelin. That's why Allen Tire has been proudly selling Michelin tires since 1978. At Allen Tire, we don't think of it as just a set of tires. You can trust us to be thinking about the safety of your car and, more importantly, what's inside.
You've dreamed about the perfect house, a place to call your own, and a place to not only stretch out, but to grow. Auto Owners protects your house because to you, it's home. That's simple human sense.
Your home is one of your greatest investments, so why let just anyone protect it? Come see our professional team at Kinghorn Insurance of Beaufort.
Happy to help, man. I was just over there talking to myself anyway.
Hey y'all, come check us out, offering bicycle sales, bicycle service, and bicycle rentals for the Lowcountry. We offer all types of bikes for the beach, road, or trails. There's also trikes and recumbents along with home and commercial grade fitness equipment. We also provide other outdoor fitness equipment for pickleball, swimming, running, and tennis. Check out our 2 locations to serve you, Sports Addiction at 200 Okatee Village in the Okatee Shopping Center, and for Bluffton, Old Town Bike Barn at 28 Dr. Mellichamp Drive in the Promenade in Old Town Bluffton. Welcome back to Dolphin Field here at Hilton Head Prep. It is all THA today, 32-0 with 32.8 seconds to go here in the third quarter. First down and 10. Marcus Walsh, Bob Stevens, the rest of our crew with you. It's a pitch off to the left side, and taking it is number 8, Walker Taylor, and number 11, Sean Graham, in on the stop for Hilton Head Prep. We're down to 15 seconds to go in quarter number 3. A loss of a couple. And Bethesda is the next opponent for Hilton Head Prep next week as we wind this thing down towards the end of the quarter. We have played 3. It is all Thomas Heyward Academy, 32-0. The fourth quarter is next on WHHI Sports. We'll be right back.
Your mattress shouldn't jiggle, because a mattress that jiggles is a mattress that transfers motion, which means that when your partner moves, you'll feel it. So, we put mattresses to a jiggle test to see how they performed. This one didn't pass the test. That's why Tempur-Pedic mattresses are made of our one-of-a-kind, incredibly adaptive Tempur material, with thousands of ultra-conforming cells packed into every cubic inch, which gently absorb energy to isolate motion, instead of transferring it. No jiggle, more undisturbed sleep. That's how a mattress should work.
Hey, South Carolina! Get in-state tuition rates for Georgia's best value for a university education, Georgia Southern University. Georgia Southern is the only Carnegie Research University in your backyard with world-class academics and leading-edge public impact research. On 3 vibrant campuses, you'll meet students from all over the world from all walks of life and work alongside professors using the latest techniques and technologies. Ready to experience Georgia Southern? Visit georgiasouthern.edu.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative is there to help you power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop.
Palmetto Electric Cooperative, your source for power and information.
There are a million mattress choices today, but there's just one that's been sheep-made since 1931. Serta. Superior quality, designed for comfort.
Welcome back to the Independent Bowl as we get ready to start the fourth quarter, presented by Summit Services Heating and Air in the High School Football Bowl Series only on WHHI Sports TV. Marcus Walsh, Bob Stevens with you as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Big game coming up later in the year for Hilton Head Prep. It's always big when they take on HHCA. We'll have that game on WHHI later in the year as there's a run for a couple of yards towards the right side of the field. Taking it is Josh Masters, first time calling his name out for THA here today. He's a quarterback, wide receiver, corner, can do it all. He's a junior. And a nice little run right there.
Yeah, little utility player, can do a number of different things for you, fill some holes in case of injuries, or in this case, getting to play a little running back here in the fourth quarter.
First down and 10. As White fumbles the snap, he corrals it, and he is going to get sandwiched as Lonsell Daly was in on the stop with another defender for Hilton Head Prep. That other defender, I believe, was number 13, Tristan Bonamo.
Yeah, Bonamo playing both ways. In fact, they're going to call it a fumble, or are they going to call a penalty?
11:07 to go.
Thomas Heyward.
It is going to be the penalty.
The penalty flag, sponsored by ServPro of Beaufort County. Faster to any size disaster, like it never even happened. It was also considered a fumble. It was ruled a fumble, and Hilton Head Prep fell on it.
As here's a handoff to the right side, and it's Lonsell Daly trying to find some sort of daylight. He's going to manage to get about 3 or 4 yards, and a lot of white jerseys in there on the stop. Want to let you folks know that we are off next week, but we will be greeting you from Beaufort in 2 weeks. A heck of a matchup between Hilton Head and Beaufort 2 weeks from today on WHHI Sports.
Love it when region play gets going.
Yes,
the games
absolutely.
really mean that much more.
And it's great that we were able to see Bluffton have that great comeback last week, because we've got them 3 more times over the course of this season for you folks. As there's a run up the middle and getting near the, I think, the 40 or so. First down, courtesy of State Farm and Kevin M. Severe. Should take a look at some folks enjoying the night here tonight on the south end.
Kevin Severe of State Farm for all your home and auto insurance needs. As Bonomo checks for the play to bring in, Hilton Head Prep trying to get something on the board, something to build on for their game against Bethesda next week. You believe it's still September and they're just 2 weeks from homecoming.
Yeah, it's crazy. Under center is Bonomo. He hands it off, and bouncing it to the outside is Daly. He's working hard tonight. Looks like a fumble. 9:44 remaining.
Also looks like Hilton Head Prep fell on it. Yeah, Daly got the ball back. That's a worry that Coach Adams had about his great junior running back, is that he doesn't protect the ball quite as well as he might.
There's a
but
good
he did
shot
get
at
it
Dave.
Back. Yeah.
And the rest of his coaching staff. 9:20 to go in regulation. Let's see what is of the mind of Dave Adams here on first down from the 49-yard line. The snap, and Bonomo with a screen pass to the left. Daly's got a chance, and he is wrapped up hard by number 33, Nicholas Robinson. And Daly not too happy with that. Third down, inside 9 minutes to go in the fourth.
Twisted in a way he did not want to be twisted. Quick Dave Adams story. He was telling me before the game. Been calling plays for years and years and years and years. Back in the days when headsets were not quite perfected yet, and you could sometimes hear truckers on the highway, and they could hear you. And his assistant up in the box hears somebody call jet, and it's a trucker on the highway. So he calls jet. They're running for a touchdown.
Here's Daly down the sideline. He's got one of his bigger runs. That's right, Bob. That's right.
And Dave Adams said, he said, no, don't. And then they ran it anyway, and it went for a touchdown. Dave took credit for calling the play later on.
Absolutely. Yeah. First down, courtesy of Kevin M. Severe, one of the great agents of State Farm. Nice tackle there by number 15, Donovan Robinson for Thomas Heyward Academy, but not before a very good run from Lonsell Daly.
Yeah, Daly still with some spring in his step here in the fourth quarter on a hot Friday afternoon, down by 32. That shows you the kind of competitor he is.
To go back and say something that our old pal Chuck Zapak used to say, was that a little glide with the stride?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. There's a run up the middle for about 4 yards.
Bonomo that time just could get 4 or 5, and boy, he had to go through some folks to get it done. Get ready to belong, shine, dig in, and make a difference at Georgia Southern University. Bonomo has gone all the way for Hilton Head Prep.
2nd and 5 upcoming as he is working with his teammates, getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Now, they put 38 points on John Paul II on their opening week, but have only scored 2 touchdowns since, even though they won the games because of defensive shutouts.
Daly.
So they need to get some offense going, and Daly's doing it.
He's doing it for sure. He's carrying a big load here in the second half as he's going to get near the 20-yard line. Another Kevin M. Severe State Farm first down as he just rumbles for a big run.
Cameron Van Giesen, number 7, making the stop on the end of that with a little bit of help.
One of the key players to watch in this one. I.G. Friedman going to signal for a timeout for HHP. We'll take it with him. Be right back on WHHI Sports.
Getting back to business relies on giving customers the confidence to walk back through your doors. It's no wonder so many are putting their trust in ServPro, #1 choice for cleanup and restoration. With ServPro, our expert cleaning helps reduce the spread of viral pathogens. This goes way beyond janitorial cleaning, adhering to CDC standards and using proprietary EPA-approved disinfectants. Put the certified ServPro Clean Shield in your window and tell customers you're committed to a higher standard of clean. For a free quote, visit servpro.com.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money, and who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Kevin Sevier and find out how you can start saving today. It's just another way we're here to help life go right.
We are in the fourth quarter with 6:37 to go, and it's 32-0 THA. Football at the 22-yard line as Hilton Head Prep looking to go into the end zone for the first time today. They're getting closer as a handoff goes to Lonsell Daly. He's going to break another couple tackles, get about 7 or 8, it looks like, on the play up the middle.
Best drive of the afternoon for Hilton Head Prep, and something that may not show up in a box score or even in a scouting film. Hilton Head Prep is going down sun. Not so much downwind. We think about wind being a factor, but unless they throw a pass, they're not looking into the sun. Defense has to react to the sun coming in from the west end of the field here.
As Bonamo back under center. Looks like an I formation look as he's going to hand it off to Daly. He's had a great second half. He's inching closer inside the 10, inside the 5, near the goal line, and he's going to be just a tad short. But a heck of a run, and he is really barreling down another State Farm Kevin M. Sevier first down.
Yeah, great play. Had the fullback in front of him, made a block, got a couple of blocks from the right side of his line, and he did the rest of it at getting it down inside the 5.
First down and goal. Clock winding down here in the fourth quarter. A reminder, you'll be talking with our winning head coach and MVP here in just a little while. Again, first down and goal, HHP. Handoff to Daly. Who else? He's going to scoot on by the defender for THA, get into the end zone, and Hilton Head Prep's on the board with a Lonsell Daly touchdown.
Daly scoring for Hilton Head Prep. That is his 4th rushing touchdown this year. Had a couple of them in the season opener. And there he goes, off right tackle, and just a standard off tackle play. Beat the one guy in the second wave and get it into the end zone.
Looked like Aiden Hayes was there, number 13, to try to make the tackle. He couldn't. And TJ Weldon to try the extra point to make it 32-7 if he does. 5:09 remaining in the fourth.
He's 5 for 5.
Snap good, hold good, kick on its way, and it is through by plenty. And it's 32-7 THA. Hilton Head Prep on the board. We're taking a timeout. Be right back after this on WHHI Sports.
The Culinary Institute of the South will open in the fall of 2021. When students come here to the Culinary Institute of the South, they can expect hands-on training. The different programs they can go to in the Culinary Institute of the South is, one, they can get their degree in hospitality, or they can get their degree in culinary, and then lastly, they can get their degree in baking and pastry. Now, we also have 4 certificate programs if somebody just wants to learn basic skills to get a job. The career opportunities are endless.
Have you joined the Express Comfort Club from Summit Services Heating and Air? It's the ultimate way to keep your cool. Membership is free and includes discounts on routine maintenance, 15% discount on all repairs, 3-year parts and labor warranty, no overtime charges, plus other benefits. Your comfort is just a call away. To sign up for Express Comfort Club, call 843-836-2653.
We believe that
serving our community and making our community better helps everyone. If we're seeking justice for clients, but then ignoring the injustices in the community, then we're not really doing our job as attorneys.
We live in the communities that we serve. Our families are in the communities that we serve, and our clients become our extended family. And of course, we want what's best for our family. And when it comes down to it, that means we reach out and serve the entire community.
Mansell and Townsend to receive this Weldon kickoff. It's high, and it is going to go out of the back of the end zone. 5:06 remaining in the fourth quarter of the Independent Bowl here on WHHI Sports.
I'm not sure I've seen a kickoff conceded like that. Thomas Heyward just started up the field. They said he's going to kick it out anyway. We'll just get started from there and not waste any extra effort for sure.
It's like an outfielder that sees a home run ball heading way over his head into the bleachers.
Just turn and watch.
That's right.
Summit Services Heating and Air, the peak HVAC experience in the Lowcountry, our presenting sponsor.
5:06 remaining in the ball game. Hilton Head Prep gets on the board. Lonsell Daly has really been the big factor that we thought he would be in the first half. Here in the second half, Thomas Heyward still with the 25-point lead, however. And they've got the ball as Mitchell White hands it off up the middle, and some breakaway speed for Josh Masters. He's going to go up the middle. He was brought down after a very nice gain, as he was brought down by number 5. That is A.J. Barger. Inside 5 minutes to go.
Barger has played a lot.
He has
done a lot of things. He has been making tackles all night long, and of course has been involved in the offense as well. He has been certainly the busiest maybe of the Hilton Head Prep Dolphins.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt. That's a State Farm Kevin M. Severe first down. White will go out of the shotgun. He's got 2 guys to his right, 1 to his left. He hands it off to number 8, Walker Taylor. Taylor busts through a couple of defenders, and it looks like he lost the football. It was stripped.
Yeah, and then falling on it, though, it looks like the Thomas Heyward the Thomas Heyward Rebels.
4:10 to play in the fourth quarter.
Nope, they're going to say Dolphins
prep ball.
Yep.
So Hilton Head Prep does get the football, and heck of a job there.
The strip by Phoenix Betancourt.
Okay.
And then the ball is loose. You see it down there, and looks like it was recovered maybe by Barger.
4:07 to play in the fourth.
Island Tire and Automotive, the longest-serving tire retailer on Hilton Head, stands behind their work and have for many years.
First down and 10 for Hilton Head Prep. Maybe they can get back into this thing.
Well, at least get some momentum going.
Yeah, that's
make
for sure.
something good happen and give them some positive film to watch during this next week.
Daly's had some great runs all second half long, but he was absolutely stuffed on that play. He may have gained a yard or 2, but that'll be it. As getting up slowly is number 8, Walker Taylor.
He's had a busy game
for
Thomas Heyward on the other side, kind of like Barger has. FWDG, the furniture and services you deserve.
Our coaches were quoted of saying, as far as the times that we're in here in 2021 still, for Nick Schuford, just got to keep doing what we're doing one day at a time with everything. And luckily, Hilton Head Prep hasn't had to miss anything. And Dave Adams just said earlier this week, we try not to think about that and just charge ahead. Of course, doing what they need to do with distancing, masking, all the like.
Barger there stopped to make it 3rd down and 9 for Hilton Head Prep.
Inside 3 minutes to go. 32-7 again is our score at the moment. Big 3rd down and 9 coming up. And for Prep, it's a handoff, not much happening at all for A.J. Barger.
Quillian White, defensive tackle, number 51, making the stop for Thomas Heyward.
And Jason Braymiller was in at quarterback there, number 9 for Hilton Head Prep. 2:18 remaining in the ball game. There's Jason heading back. So we've seen a couple deep for the teams here tonight.
Well, this is, again, pre-region play.
Yeah.
Get some guys some reps. In Hilton Head Prep's case, as thin as they are, you got to have guys who can do multiple things and have had some experience at doing them.
Absolutely. Braymiller back in there. He fakes the handoff and fires it short on the right side. It is caught by number 3 for Prep. That's a nice little pitch and catch to A.J. Barger. Or I take that back, Daniel Zillion with a catch there. 4th down, and 1:33 seconds remaining.
A lot of smiles on the faces of the Thomas Heyward fans who made the trip to Hilton Head Prep for a Friday afternoon kickoff.
Kind of nice, and we couldn't have asked for a better day. I was looking at the weather earlier in the week, and it looked like it was going to be raining like crazy. I think all the rain came yesterday.
Well, we got it rain about an hour before kickoff.
And that's true. We did get a little bit. Yes. As THA now with the football, and it's a handoff, and this is a huge run to pay dirt, it looks like, for number 33, Nicholas Robinson. Indeed, that's the capper. 1:20 to go in the 4th. Robinson says, I've got the ball, and I'm going to take it all the way for a TCL TD.
Nicholas Robinson, just a freshman. Could be his first high school touchdown.
Yeah.
He looks pretty happy with that. Great play here.
65 yards there for Nicholas Robinson. And we have a flag down. Oh, boy. Here we go.
You knew that was going to happen. Serve Pro of Beaufort County, faster than any size disaster, like it never even happened. The penalty might erase that touchdown run.
Let's see what I.G. Friedman says. He's picking up the flag.
Oh, and he's walking back.
And he's walking backwards. Yeah. Oh, boy.
Huh.
Well, that looks like that's negated. We just have to wait for a sign from him as you take a look at Dave Adams.
Got to coach for 48 minutes, too.
That's right. No question. So Thomas Heyward will set up shop at the 35-yard line.
Hats off to both staffs, the staff of Dave Adams, the staff of Nick Shuford. The head coaches, get the credit and the blame, but those guys who work watching a whole lot of tape and game planning each week do a terrific job.
Absolutely they do, no question. Handoff up the middle, and taking it is number 4, Josh Masters. We've seen him a little bit here in the second half, and he takes it for a moderate gain.
OC Welch Ford invites you to go see OC during their 35th anniversary leadership celebration as we count down into the final minute.
58 seconds and counting left in this one. 32-7, Thomas Heyward Academy.
Time for me to duck in one more sponsor mention. How about
that?
Huh? Step up with TCL, the Technical College of the Lowcountry.
Nicely done. 2nd down and 8. As taking it around the outside is White, and he's going to have a short gain to the 40-yard line. 30 seconds to go. Nice run there by Mitchell White. He's had a nice game for Thomas Heyward Academy here tonight. 20 seconds.
Yeah, a lot of credit to go around as they ring the cowbells on the Rebels side. Good bounce back victory after the loss to Bluffton, the stunning loss to Bluffton last week. There we go. They got some smiles on their faces now as they'll go to 3-1 on the season.
Summit Services is going to be the presenting sponsor for Bob's presentation with the winning head coach Nick Shuford, and then Island Tire, the MVP sponsor as well. I'm going to say so long for tonight. Bob's got the presentation for Nick Shuford and our MVP. When we return, the post-game show is next from Hilton Head Prep on WHHI Sports. You've been watching the Independent Bowl. I'll say so long. Bob's next with the post-game show.
It's a time when uncertainty spreads faster than understanding. It's also a time when taking steps to prepare can help us all find a sense of security. At ServPro, helping our nation's homes, businesses, and shared spaces be more clean, be more safe, is why we're here. Here in your community, here to help.
(32-7) the final score. Thomas Heyward winning over Hilton Head Prep. Nick Schufert, there it is, the Summit Services Independent Bowl Championship Trophy. You guys had one hand on one last week, and what happened during this week after the loss? What turned things around?
Just trying to refocus and get back to work. Got to play 4 full quarters, which we didn't do last week against Bluffton, but got our focus back this week and finished the game off.
Lose your quarterback on the first play of the game. Things aren't kind of going well early on, but boy, then you had a couple of stops and really flipped the field on a punt and got things going and then took advantage of a couple of turnovers.
Yeah, I mean, we've been playing off our defense all year. They set the stage, and with losing Dietrich early on, it's next guy up. We've got 32 guys and we count on every one of them.
Maybe not a bad idea to get some more guys. You got a lot of guys who got a lot of reps today.
Yeah, I think everybody got in the game plenty today, so we got a lot of guys ready to roll.
Back to 3-1. You feel like you got the momentum back, and maybe last week will turn out in November to have been a good thing?
I hope so. I think we've got the wheels rolling in the right direction. We like playing tough teams early on. We want to know what it's like to get hit in the mouth before we get to the playoffs. So hopefully those 2 public school games are going to pay off in the long run.
Congratulations on a 32-7 win. A lot of smiles at Thomas Heyward Academy. We'll be back with the MVP in just a moment.
Hi, I'm Barry Edwards with Island Tire and Automotive Services. You know that the amount of tire that's actually making contact with the road is about the same size as a slice of watermelon. And that's all you have to keep you safe. It makes sense to have the best like Michelin. That's why Island Tire has been proudly selling Michelin tires since 1978. At Island Tire, we don't think of it as just a set of tires. You can trust us to be thinking about the safety of your car and, more importantly, what's inside.
Pretty easy vote among the crew as to who the MVP was in this game. Mr. Fripp, congratulations. Around 200 yards, and you are the Island Tire High School Football Bowl Series MVP. Congratulations.
Thank you. Couldn't do it without the O-line, though.
The O-line, you're a bunch of big old guys up there, aren't there?
Yes, sir.
Tell me what they show you. Oh, and do they show you things, or do they just kind of leave you just a little crease and let you go?
Oh, they give me holes. I just run through.
We got to ask you, though, now. You're back in your own end zone, 4th down. You're getting ready to punt. The punt snap's a little bit short. You pick it up and turn it into 35 yards. Fake punt, or did you just react to a bad snap?
It wasn't planned. It was just a bad snap.
It was an excellent snap. Well, actually, it set up a 35-yard run, right?
Yes, sir. Pretty much. I just picked it up and ran with it. Saw what I saw, just ran.
What's the difference in the mood? What was the mood like last Friday night? And then how do you turn that around as a bunch of guys and turn it into something positive?
Last week we put our heads down.
Felt like a year ago, probably.
Last week we put our heads down in the 3rd and 4th quarter, but today we just stayed high, stayed proud, played physical football.
A great job for you guys. Anthony Fripp, congratulations. A couple of touchdowns and leading the rushing attack that took care of things in this one. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, congratulations to you. Thomas Heyward Rebels as they beat Hilton Head Prep by a score of 32-7. For our entire crew and, of course, for Marcus Walsh, I'm Bob Stevens. Thanks so much for joining us at Hilton Head Prep.